Good evening. This is Judd at White Wave Trading Strategies. I'm going to start doing another series of podcasts. These YouTubes won't be more than 7 or 8 minutes long. The whole idea of the work we do at White Wave Trading is to condense the message to the point where you only need a few words to understand where to look, what to look, and what we're thinking about and how to trade it. You don't need hours of reading sometimes. You don't need 50 numbers. You only need one, and you have to execute at that one number, and that's really the key to a lot of great trading. All right, so let's just get right to it. Last Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we were looking at this long-term target in the Nikkei, which was from 1988 to the 2008 low, 89. That's not a small thing. And once we hit that target, all markets started to give it up. The next one to go was Korea. Then we had a false rally in the S&Ps. And then everything just rolled over on Friday and really started coming down. And in the room, David Langer and I spent 15, 20 minutes telling everybody to get out of everything they own, and we started selling indices and positions out just after 7 o'clock in the morning. So we were prepared by the time the U.S. came in at 8:30 and put the hammer down on the market. We were already comfortably in the market and short. So here's a quick thing that I was looking at in Bitcoin. This is, a lot of people like to look at this as a risk barometer. Bitcoin just did a big fib retracement, life of contract. Anytime you see one of these really big moves, so far this 58,000 levels held. You could possibly get a rally back up to, you're looking for a retest of 65,000 and change, and if that starts failing and taking out 58,000, it's going down to, it's going down again. It'll go down to 50,000 and then possibly lower. So you have to trade the price and use these bigger parameters to guide what you're doing. I also looked at the crude. The crude needs over $95.5, $96 to get me excited at all. This is a rangy trade from back towards $87, back up to 95 where it's a sell again. So it's just caught right here. And as far as the S&Ps go, you have multiple bottoms here at 7,350 in the S&Ps. You can see it on the long-term point and figure. It starts taking this point and figure out, this pattern. My view is it's going to go down closer to 7,000. A couple hundred points at a time. It will. Right now, it requires a 7,500 print to think that this pattern was just a one-day wonder in the S&Ps and all the other risk assets. You can see it in S&P bonds. You can see it across all the other risk parameters. So can they go back up and retest? Yeah. Am I going to buy that? No. They can come all the way back up here and fail again. So now it becomes a price action trade as to where you manage your risk. And we're really good at that. So if you want to start listening to this new series I'm going to start doing, just subscribe and pass it on.